My name is Adam Campbell. I'm the Director of Research and Development at Carmichael Solutions. We are a small contract manufacturer of cosmetic goods, mostly liquids like shampoos, conditioners, hairstyling aids. As mentioned, I run the lab here, so part of what we offer is doing formula development services for clients who want new products. Having used it previously at other facilities where I had worked, I was already familiar with its intuitive nature, its ability to save you time and save you error, and it's just a good database to keep all of your formulas, your stability testing, all sorts of data resorted in regards to making a new product. We would use Excel spreadsheets and Word documents. Yeah, so the first step, I believe there were 2 or 3 Excel sheets that were sent over. We filled out manually, if I remember right, the parameters, the users, and all that various settings. And then for the formulas and raw materials, we exported a CSV from our current ERP system and then set those up into the spreadsheet that Coptis had provided. I think it was basically a 1-week user training session going through all the various features. And then since I'm also the admin, there was an admin session that I participated in. The main screen that I use is the formulas tab. Most of what we do is development, so writing new formulas happens fairly frequently. Whenever we do this, there's usually some new raw materials that we add, so adding new raw materials on that page happens frequently. We also manage our testing. So any of the stability testing or challenge testing or compatibility testing, we use that quite frequently. We also have the Coptis ingredients module, so more of the mainstream items with the groups that are participating. We have that synced up to import if the company's provided the SDSs or TDSs or technical information. Yeah, those are the main screens that we use. We have the Coptis ingredients module. We also participate in the Coptis regulatory group, and if there's any, manual restrictions or specific regions that we want to be in compliance with, we'll enter those into either the raw material page or the substances page. Yeah, so Coptis comes preloaded with tens of thousands of inkies. I believe most of those come from the European COSING site, and they also have the associated functions, CAS numbers, EIN ECS number. It also comes preloaded with many, many reports, including, if you're doing EU registration, the templates to submit dossiers to them, and every report in between. If you want to arrange it as a commonly called like a QQ, where it breaks down each individual ingredient, and the individual ingredients break down like percentages and how they affect the final formula. You can export all of those reports. It was definitely the most intuitive. It definitely kind of followed the process of a formulator's mind and the ability to switch between screens. It's just really smooth. If you were to hop on for the first time, I don't think it's that overwhelming for a new user because it's fairly easy to use. Mostly the time it saves me. If you're doing things through spreadsheet, there's a lot of manual calculations and looking up regulatory documents to, compile an ingredient list or a certificate of information. And with that, there's also potential for error. For this, you basically click a button and there it is. It can easily save you many hours and also save you a lot of potential for error. Working with the software, I've now purchased it 3 times at the 3 organizations I've been at. So obviously love using it. Having to go back to using spreadsheets after having Coptis, you really miss the system. So I've had each of my subsequent companies purchase it. The working with the team's been great. Tech always responds immediately and is very helpful if you have any questions or issues. The sales and other support staff are also very, very kind and very helpful and willing to help you and get you what you need.